Hello my country people, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. It's so unfortunate that kidnapping and banditry, which has been a menace in our society, has escalated to an extent that it has become a blooming and a thriving business, most especially in the northern region of Nigeria. But then, what are the security agencies doing about this? The Nigerian police force, who recently reacted to the shared pictures on X of terrorists disguised as bandits and kidnappers flirting their ransom money on social media. The police force spokesperson ACP Adejobi on Friday responded that all criminals cannot be arrested in one day, adding that security agencies were apprehending them in their large numbers on daily basis. Now, my country people, in a photograph which security experts shared on X, showed individuals posting large sum of money and a picture featuring a bandit sitting on a motorcycle with a rifle beside him. Another picture shows the currency notes were arranged on the floor. And the person wrote that it's obvious that these bandits are now bold enough to start showing off their ransom money, posting their ransom money, showing how they are balling and enjoying and, flexing their money on social media. In response, the police force public relations officer, ACP Adejobi, acknowledged that while not all criminals could be apprehended at once, that no one would go unpunished, where he encouraged Nigerians to appreciate the effort of law enforcement, highlighting the daily arrest of numerous criminals. Yes, the police spokesman said that they cannot apprehend all criminals at once. They cannot apprehend all bandits at once. At least Nigerians should appreciate them for the ones they have arrested, for the ones they've been arresting on daily basis in large numbers. That the armed forces and the police are trying their best. Effort of security forces should be seen and noticed and appreciated. That they look forward to having a collective effort and individualistic involvement in tackling insecurity and other vices in Nigeria. And one thing for sure is that no criminal shall go unpunished, he said. Now guys, when I look back at these statements, I am shocked and taken aback because this is coming from a police ACP. A police ACP who ought to have made comments rather than what he just said. But it's okay, it's fine. We are in Nigeria. I mean, in Nigeria, you tend to see a whole lot of things that are not normal. You see them in this country. Why is it that the Nigerian forces, the security agencies, they are not even bothered about this? The response from the ACP shows that they are not bothered. And these guys were said to have done, is it a giveaway? Yes. In another video, some bandits, some terrorists were doing giveaway on TikTok. They were doing giveaway on TikTok live. People were dropping their account number. I say, sure. Now only for Nigeria here, you go, they see say bandits, terrorists, they do giveaway. Nothing where Musa no go see for gates. Nothing where Nigerians no go see for this country. Terrorists doing giveaway on social media. The same TikTok that people who went ahead to support the hashtag End Bad Governance protest were posting their support and their alliance with Nigerians to, charging Nigerians to come out and protest. The same TikTok, the police, the DSS could trace people that are in support of the protest. But when it comes to kidnappers and bandits, they cannot trace them. To an extent, they were openly doing giveaway on social media. And to top it all, you would be shocked if I tell you that some of our Nigerian security agencies, some policemen were also in that live video dropping their account number so that they will credit them. Is it not bad? Is it not an eyesore? Because I see this statement as an eyesore. I see it as an eyesore. Yes, the police are trying, We should also commend them for their efforts. Let's not acknowledge that they are not trying. They are trying, but sometimes we tend to see a lot of faults You know, the police tend to take one step forward and 20 steps backwards. That's what they do. And that is how it has always been. Look at just the first day of the protest, August 1st. You see how the Nigerian police were marching, they were gallivanting, singing solidarity songs, chanting as if they were going to fight war. As if they were going to fight war. But when it comes to these terrorists, you will never see them. That they will arrest them, that they cannot arrest all criminals at once in a day. Look at the statement they are making. But if it's to arrest peaceful protesters, they will be ready to pack 1 million peaceful protesters in a day. They would be ready to arrest 1 million peaceful protesters in a day. If it's to kill peaceful protesters, if it's to open fire on them, they would be ready to do so. It is only in this country where they can arrest all protesters. They can do so in a day. If they are being given the order, you will see them in action. During the protests, the policemen on the streets were much more than people that were protesting. The security agencies were much more than people that were more than protesters. Because of what? They did not want Nigerians to protest. Look at the condition we found ourselves in. It is so bad. Every day we complain of insecurity, we complain of banditry, we complain of kidnappers. But sometimes one will just sit down and think, is it that the Nigerian security forces are also in collaboration with what's happening in the north? Because I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is it that the Nigerian security, most especially the Nigerian police, the military, if they get hold of terrorists, they don't post them? No, they don't post them online. The few ones we've seen, we don't know how far they've gone. If they've released them back into the society, because that's what they do. That is what they do. If you go to Borno State, a whole Borno has rehabilitation center for Boko Haram terrorists. If they can do so, rehabilitate Boko Haram terrorists, bring them back into the society. So what is ordinary kidnappers and the terrorists that they cannot bring back into the society? One phone call from above, because we also heard that the northern politicians are also sponsoring this, this insurgency in the north. It seems they are profiting heavily from it. So they have big sponsors. Now imagine a case whereby the police make arrest of one of their boys. They get a call from the headquarters and they release them immediately. They release them back into the society. Why is it that the Nigerian police or the Nigerian military can only post when they get hold of IPOB members? They call them terrorists. They call them ESN members. But when it comes to bandits, you will never see them make posts of it. You will never see them post that, oh, they've gotten hold of some Boko Haram criminals. So they will never post it. They will never post it. The whole world knows what's happening. The whole world knows that this Nigerian government, in one way or the other, they are supporting all these evils because it is profiting them. It is profiting them. But when it comes to agitators, they will flex their muscles with agitators, but not with terrorists. It is so bad. It is so bad. Guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section.